Hi everyone. I want to say right off the top what fantastic feature articles you people wrote, and they were just lovely. And some were very timely. We talked about the hockey and the hockey win, and yep, I was right there with you. We talked about soccer, we talked about other interests, we talked about different things that were so interesting, and I learned so much from your feature articles. And when you've got me at that first line, that's a good sign that you've written a good feature article and had a good catch line. So hats off to the class for great feature articles. So moving along, our next piece is to create a press release, which, as we've talked about in some of our discussions, is going to be really the total opposite of what a feature article is. You don't get to give your opinion and all that good stuff. And what it is, it's more like, I call it a public service announcement in a lot of way. Your press release has a date at the top. It has press release. That's the start. That's where you very begin your press release. And then the rest is information. If you answer the W's, who, what, where, why, when, then that's the key pieces of a press release. So you can create that press release in whatever manner you want. If we're creating it for social media, then social media, it can look like a poster, that as long as it has the answers to the 5 W's. When you send a media release to all the different medias, whether it's to a social media site or whether it's to an actual traditional media, that's what they're looking for. They're not looking for a long lot of information. And then they, report what you've sent in that concise manner. So it's factual, it's absolute, there's a time, there's a date, there's a contact, those things. That's what we look for. Follow the rubric, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me. But that is where we are. So read your assignment carefully so that you make sure that you've answered all the questions when you're putting that press release together. Read chapter 7, and then complete the discussions. And that will, that's in Unit 6 continued. Unit 6 we broke up into 2 different modules actually, just because of the bulk of it. And so that's where we are. That's due March 9th. And I would encourage you to do that a little bit early, because then it's March break. So if you get it done by Friday, you're off for the weekend, you got the week for study break, and then you have the next weekend. So that's what I always want to say to students. You know what? If you can get this done a little bit early, then you got the weekend, you got March break. If you need any help at all, please reach out to me. Just a note that I am on conference this week, but I will still get back to you. We can still meet if that's what you need. And I just may be a little slower if I'm in a class at the time. So study break, March 10th to the 15th. And then my next video for you will be March 17th. Have a great week and a great break.